It is practically a game changer. You cannot get such an awesome light in such a small package for the price point, entry point that you can get with this light. Unbelievable. The effects, the ways it cycles through it, and above all, the ease of use. You get all of it in such a small package. Turning it on, you just press one button to turn it on. It gives you a possibility of doing it from very harsh light to very powerful light in very small switch over here. You can also change the color coding in here as well with just cycling through this. So for example, you are at very warm light and you're gonna go and cycle through very blue light, all within one setting, one button, and going all the way to daylight as well. So this is a game changer when it comes to taking pictures, when it comes to making videos, when it comes to doing a lot of stuff. An affordable RGB mini creative light. This is how it actually looks like when you get it out of the box. The box itself looks just like this. Inside of it, opening it up, I'll show you exactly what is included. Includes the RGB mini creative light instructions booklet with every function that is available over here. Next, it includes a very small case that you can stick this into, which is kind of expandable, and it is super, and I mean super tight. But when you put light on it, it gives it utmost protection, and it looks kind of cool as well. Now, next thing that is included is the power cable right here. It includes this, which is basically a head that you can use for a tripod. It includes this piece of yellow thing that you can just wipe it off in case it gets a little dirty. And opening this up, you get 3 different sections in here. One of which is the power cable, and this. That is basically what is inside here. And opening them up, it's empty right now. Just to let you know, there is no other surprises or cool shit that is included right inside here. Now, putting this right back in, that's all you get, folks. But the fastest and the coolest thing in here is the actual RGB light. The RGB light has 2 different locations for you to go ahead and put this on a tripod. This one over here, and also it uses a USB-C cable that you can stick over here and stick it on your computer to recharge. On this side, it includes this fancy little mechanism that you can actually use for a few interesting purposes. So one of which is basically to put this on a tripod. There is many different ways for you to stick it on the actual tripod to make really interesting things out of it. 2 is this. Take a look at that. You just put this just like this, and it can light up anything. When I mean anything, putting a little toy vehicle over here, you just switch this on and it turns the light right in here, right on. There we go, just like that. You can see we are lighting it up. Now, on the side here, we have a dimming switch, and we can dim the light from hard, harsh to light and not as hard. See, the lowest setting and the highest one over here. Now, next thing is on the side. You can change the RGB color over here. So you can change right here. You can go ahead and press on this button, and we'll change the modes that this goes into. And interesting. So putting it on a tripod, you can see how it actually looks like over here. The cool thing about this is that you can move this along and move it around. So first off, moving it just like this. Next, if you want to move it to the side, you just articulate it just like this, and it moves just like that. Next, if you want to keep moving, it will move like this as well. So it does give it a lot of joint flexibility and a lot of different ways for you to move it around and to make it bright any way you actually like and any way you enjoy. Also, the controls are right built on this side, so you can easily do and move everything the way you actually want to do it. Lots of creativity and lots of fun. So I want to show you exactly how powerful this light actually is. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Wow, go look at how powerful it is over here. And let's go ahead and turn this off for a bit to show you how dark it is here. And now to turn it right back on, and you can see that it definitely lights up the whole entire room. So here it is at the darkest that it goes and the brightest that it can do. And this is definitely shines. It is extremely bright light. And you can see that you can change the actual color code of this to add very nice effects to this, which is really cool about that. The ability for you to definitely change the mode right in the actual camera. And of course you can go through the different modes that are all together, that are featured over here, just by pressing a button, and it goes right through them. Here's one. Here's another one. This is just cool, you know. I really like it. So definitely a lot of cool features in one interesting light that is available for you. And the best part that you can take this and just hover over it. So whatever you're going to be using to take a picture, this gives you an opportunity to go ahead and change the light scene and the scene itself. The battery lasts for a pretty long time, so you can see how this is what makes it really worth it as a purchase. Take a look at how it does this, and you can see that how you can totally dim the scene, and then you can go ahead and change the color code of it. So that's something you can't actually do otherwise, and the effects of this is just mind-boggling, how you can easily do this in such a small little tool set. And then if you want, you press on those buttons here, and we can have different kind of effects that it goes right into. And look at this. This is just cool. I mean, you can have a whole party in your bedroom with something like this. It is really small, and yet it gives you a whole this awesome light show that is all included for one price, and one small tool that gets you and does all of this stuff all for you. And the most awesomest thing is that how easy it is for you to do this. Over here it shows you the color wheel, and you can change it, and you can see how the colors actually change within the different numbers that it goes through. So the more brighter, like a supernova, all the way to how the sun might actually look, which is like sunset right here, and to the most one that looks almost the same as the light wave right here, which is daylight practically. But it's really cool, it's really great to use when you're taking pictures of things, and you can just put this on a tripod. There's a tripod mount over here. You can actually station it just like that in case you want to. So there is a lot of place for you to put and mount the tripod, which is also a big selling point of this. So for example, if you want to put this just like this, you can do that as well. And in case you want to find other ways, creative ways to put this as a tripod, just take this extension out, stick it just right here under, and here we go. We would have it just do overhead with that as well. You just need a tripod for you to go ahead and do, and that's something that it is missing. But other than that, this thing is awesome. It's really cool, and it's really small and handy. You can do so much awesome stuff with it. It's definitely a buy, and it is worth every penny. And there is almost nothing like it at this price point on the market that you can go ahead and get and start using, and it has very good mechanism for doing it too. And the switch is awesome as well. It turns off like right away, turns on fast too. Have had no issues or problems with it. I really enjoy it and I like it, and you will love it as well.